Hey Bruce, author of Freedom's Quest on Amazon. Yeah, I just left Kennedy Space Center for after another beautiful day. Hey, the other day I saw a familiar face, and from when I was a diver on the Eastern Test Range for the Air Force. I saw Jim, hadn't seen him in maybe 20 years. We looked at each other and just started laughing. And it is 100% related to the first night dive that I ever took Jim on. Ascension Island. So Ascension Island has a couple unique characteristics, and that is, it's very noticeable when you're surfing, and that is maybe every 30th wave there might be a rogue wave that's double the size of the normal wave. And a little exciting, scary, just had to keep aware of it. But so I took Jim out night diving, and we had already, after years of murdering lobster at night, we had already cleared out all the easy areas. And so we went into this tidal pool. It wasn't a high productive lobster area, but there was still lobster there. And it was maybe, I'm going to say 100 yards across, and maybe it was 3 to 6 foot deep, this tidal pool. Well, Jim, so and actually that's a pretty safe place to take a new person, right, for a night dive, except for the rogue waves. And in the tidal pool, I would climb into these little tunnels, and I would lock my elbows and knees in against the walls, and start spearing and bagging lobster. And it was kind of neat whenever I'd kill them lobster, these little eels, little 3-foot eels that were striped. So I don't think you can call them a moray. I don't know what they were. The eels would come out and would swim around my neck, and I would just ignore them because my elbows and knees were locked down. But so whenever one of them big waves had come into the tidal pool, the water would get so strong through the tunnels, I had to turn my face so my mask was with the water flow, or it could get ripped off. And then I'd let the water settle down, then I'd kill more lobster. So this one time I came out of that little cave, Jim's gone. And I don't know if he went back to the vehicle, but he's gone. And as I'm swimming around, all of a sudden I see a dive light on the bottom, laying in the bottom of that pool. And then all of a sudden I see a flipper, and I'm like, what the heck happened? Great white or what? And I think I called his name out, and I heard him talking, and I looked over in the adjoining tidal pool, and there Jim was he climbed up on a rock, no light, his regulator was hanging out and missing his fins, and I think he had his mask, I'm not sure, but I don't remember. But like, wow. So that rogue wave that came in crashed down on him and then threw him into the next tidal pool, and he wasn't used to it. So I started climbing over the wall, and then here comes the next wave, rogue wave, and I was ready for it, and I just rode it over the top of the wall into the next pool. So because in that tidal pool, the water went from 6 foot deep to 12 foot deep instantly. So I got over to the next pool, and I gave him his gear back. His dive light was broke. So we started leaving the tidal pool, and as we got into the deep water, I had my light off, I believe. There was plenty of light outside. It was plenty of moonlight under the water. But I watched Jim swim into a wall. And when he swam into that wall, a rock wall, his whole body shook like he Well, it scared him, but he shook like he got like an electric shock. So I said, Jim, I went over and grabbed him, and then, you know, I think we were all snorkeling at that point anyway. But I said, Jim, here, take my flashlight, and just to calm him down. You know. He was pretty shooken up. So we finally got back to the beach and we cleaned the lobster. But so that was the Rogue Wave title full story that we laughed about. And it's pretty cool when you're out surfing too, because it's like you look out the shore, you look out the sea, and go, "Oh my God, look what's coming at us." We're